Today I'm going to be gathering microbes to build my soil. And what the microbes do is they protect the plant's roots from parasites and things that grow, improving nutrient cycling and soil structure, and protecting against a variety of plant stresses, including drought and environmental extremes. First you need some pantyhose, or I prefer knee-highs. Now also you're going to need some rice, and about 2 cups. Here. And I prefer organic, and I'm an organic gardener, so everything I buy needs to be organic. If I could find organic pantyhose, I would. You don't want to use just an ordinary cotton sock because the sock will rot before we're done. And it's going to need about a month in the ground. You need a funnel. So I'm going to take this piece of cardboard, roll an end, and stretch knee-high, no nonsense, over the box. I'm going to take a cup of rice, and pour it. So here we have a good amount of rice. Here, pantyhose. I'm going to tie it off with a pipe cleaner. And this will close it off and be a marker, because I'm going to have to try to find this thing in a month. So here we are with our rice bag and a shovel and my trusty dog. And we picked this old growth maple tree. Maple tree is probably about 500 years old. And it's about 100 feet from my garden. What you're looking to do is you want to pick the healthiest trees around, because those are the ones that have the healthiest microbes. And they're a healthy tree because of healthy microbes. Okay, so now we're going to go to the base of this tree. We want to dig a 10-inch hole down here. What we're looking for is 60 degrees. So microbes live very good in 60 degrees. If they get much colder, some of them will die. And so we're looking at 10 inches deep is where we're going to get a consistent temperature, at least in this climate, underneath a tree. We're going to take our rice bag and we're going to stick it down into the bottom of our hole. I'm going to pack it back in here. Okay, nice and tight. And what's going to happen here is the beneficial microbes from this tree will start feeding off the starch in this white rice. And white rice is the best for starch. If, the brown rice doesn't work quite as well. Okay, so then I'll take a stick and put my stocking on the stick and wrap this little tie on it so I can find it. It's really important to be able to find it. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a month now. And today's February 13th, and so right around March 15th, I'll come back and take this out. And the rice will have all kinds of microbes in it, and it'll be all kinds of cool colors, which you'll see. Another the best place you could put rice bags is in your bamboo. And if you don't have any bamboo, plant some. It's really, make sure it's the clumping type, but they have the most microbes, beneficial microbes, than any other tree or plant. So now I'm going to stick another one of these rice and pantyhose bags next to the bamboo. I'm going to dig out around it so I don't damage it. Let's see if I can't pull it out. Gently so it doesn't tear. your stocking will look like after 1 month. You can see stuff growing inside the bag. You can see the coloration in it. So it's really important to mark these. As you saw in the bamboo, they completely disappear if mice can eat the stocking and stuff. But this one should be a little easier to dig up. You know what it is. There we go. Well, you can see that one. You see the growth. And so we don't want to expose this to sunlight, even though it's not much of a sunny day today. We're going to put it in the paper bag here. And we're going to go over and start mixing our molasses and water together. There's our molasses. Nice and rich organic molasses. 1 part molasses to 4 parts water. Go. 1 part. And get this molasses straight up here. Oh, and just rinse the bag off a little bit. So now we're going to cut this open. You see that all kinds of stuff started growing in here. We have all different colors of stuff. We have yellows and blues and reds. You can see they already started consuming the rice. So I'm going to break this up in the right container. Alright, so we have to let this sit for another month now. Good job here. Okay, now this one's out of the bamboo. We got green rice, blue rice. We're going to put them in. And this is how you grow your local microbes. So here are the store-bought ones that I have, they're endo and ecto. What we'll do is we'll put these into our last batch, and we will grow the ones that we might not have on this land. So we want to get a full spectrum of mycorrhizin. So yeah, I added the stockings in this batch and the store-bought ones, and this will be our full spectrum of all the ones I could find in the stores, and I'll probably try to find some more. And so we'll be growing these microbes in these buckets for another month. So you'd like to store your microbes in ideally around 60 degrees. So we'll be brewing these for a month. So now we're looking at April 16th, and then we'll be putting them all together in a 55-gallon drum and blending them and letting them sit for another month. At that point we'll be applying them to the soil, and we'll spray it down, we'll spray the soil down, and we're looking at about mid-May we'll be spraying the soil down, and we'll put plastic over the beds, and that'll give them some incubation, because they like to stay warm. They like to stay around 60 degrees, and that's what, we don't want it to go below 60. So it's good to have that plastic on there, because about the 1st of June is when we start getting above 60 degree soil temperatures. And that's when we plant our corn and everything. So the microbes will be working, and they'll be strengthening the roots by actually forming a bacteria, which is a very beneficial bacteria that will grow on the roots. And there's other bacteria that will grow in the soil. And what these will do is they will consume the harmful bacteria. And so what we're doing is we're trying to balance our soils to give it a healthy bacteria to live in. So these microbes will end up being permanent residents of the soil unless we till. And then if we till, then we will expose it to the air and the light and the sun, and they will die. So what we want to do is we don't want to over-till. And that's just another strategy of gardening, and that's not tilling your whole bed, but just digging up where you're going to be planting. And so then you can keep your beneficial microbes and bacteria in the soil.